Salute everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tommy D, and this is Talking with Tommy D. The videos that I show on this channel are about my life, about my recovery, about my addiction, about where I used to be, which is Kensington, and about what I want my future to be. I show my kids on this channel, and I show a lot of things. What I would like to show the most of is the inspiration of hope that we can give others. I go down to Kensington once a week and I feed people. I try to talk to them. I try to give them a little bit of hope on how they could possibly climb out of the situation that they're in. Because I was able to do it myself. I'm on medication-assisted treatment right now and I'm stable. I'm home with my family, my kids, and I'm a father again. I got my life back and I'm trying to show other people the way to get their lives back and climb out of Kensington. So please, subscribe to Talking with Tommy D, hit that like button, and tap that bell twice to all videos. Please watch these videos with some discretion. There's graphic content, and some of it may be shocking, but it is the reality that Kensington is. I hope everyone has a blessed day. Salute everybody. Tommy D here, Talking with Tommy D. We're back out here in McPherson Park, Kensington, North Philadelphia. We're back with Matt. Matt was just telling me about his three black belts, for real?
Yeah.
When you were a kid?
Yeah, for...
How long?
Wow, man.
Wow.
I used to fight in tournaments.
When did you first start out with?
I was young. It's like 4, 5.
Wow.
Yeah, real young.
And then you went all the way up until...
I started with Taekwondo, and then I started mixing it up with everything.
Mixed martial arts?
Yeah. So,
how old were you when you started mixing it up?
Like 11.
Okay.
My older brother, he was into it too. I used to spar with him a lot. He was really good.
Wow. You guys used to have like tournaments and stuff?
Well, we both fought in tournaments.
Really?
Yeah.
How old did you go? Like, how old? Till you stopped?
About 17.
I can relate to that. Mine was with music though.
Yeah.
I put a lot into music from a little kid all the way up until my teenage years out of high school, and the drugs got in the way. But you took it seriously, and you still probably remember everything you learned.
You don't forget it.
Does it come in handy out here? I bet it does. So what's the last week been like out here for you? Since the last time we talked.
I almost got arrested.
Really? How did that happen? What was that story like?
Well, bike cops tried to arrest me. You know, they caught me doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing.
They pulled up on you?
Yeah, but I was quick and dropped the bag. I only had one bag. And I dropped it, and when they searched me, they didn't find anything on me. So they let me go.
Lucky. What if they had found the bag? What would have happened? I'm just curious. Bike cops. I know I got hit for bags with Strike Force.
See, it wasn't Strike Force.
Just bike cops.
Yeah.
A lot of times they let me go.
They let you go a lot. You know, even with a bag. It's a bag. They probably would have took it.
Yeah. Ruin your morning or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they do rounds around here, up and down the blocks.
Yeah. They used to stay out all night. They weren't for a while. Now they're starting to again.
Okay.
I don't know if they're getting ready to do a big sweep out here.
That's another thing I wanted to mention. I seen the signs August 18th, right? It's Wednesday. I was thinking about coming down here just to see what's going on.
I'm going to be hiding in a tree somewhere.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's reality because there's going to be cops out here and everything, right? When they do the sweeps, what's the sweeps like? Have you been through one before?
Yeah.
Back in, when was the last big
I was out here when they did Operation Sunrise.
I've talked about that like 5 or 6 times on this channel already. I got hit in Operation Sunrise. You're talking early 2000s with Mayor John Street.
Yeah, posted on every corner with
Operation
with
Sunrise.
lawn chairs.
I remember Operation Sunrise. That was one of the biggest ones out here, I think.
Yeah.
Was there was there ever a bigger thing than Operation Sunrise?
I don't think so.
Because it was like the whole part of Kensington was just shut down. I got hit hard in that. Every time I came down, I got pulled over. I was marked. But then, you know, it faded. But the sweeps, when they do the sweeps, they just basically go up and down the Ave? Like, what's that like?
They're doing it, like, to homeless people right now. I guess they're checking for lunch, and we're not allowed to have our tents anymore on the Ave and in the lots.
Or in the park. I thought it was just the park, but now it's the Ave, too?
Yeah, so... I don't know. I think it's because that lady that was suing the city lost.
Really? I didn't hear about that. Somebody was suing the city over what was going on
with the homeless people, because the cops used to just come and pull our tents down. And
she was advocating for you guys. I heard people used to certain people protested to get it pushed further, right?
Yeah.
Is she part of that?
Yeah.
And she lost in court.
Yeah.
Damn. So that's why it's going through now.
Yeah.
Was she with an organization?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
If anybody knows in the comments, let me know if anybody knows about this story.
I didn't really hear much about it. I've heard people talking about it, but you ask one person, you get one story. You ask another person, you get a whole nother story.
Yeah, I know how that is. I do.
So you never really know the whole truth.
Unfortunately, that's how it works. You know when you know the whole truth, when the hammer comes down. But at least they gave you this. I mean, you know they're going to be out here on the 18th.
I mean, at least it's a Wednesday too, and PUA is going to come in handy.
Oh, maybe you can hide out and
I'm gonna be in a hotel somewhere.
So that was basically going to happen, and then and then basically you'll see what you come back to. Yeah, man.
I just gotta find a place to put my tent in.
Yeah, safe place.
Thinking about like Juniata.
Trying to get up there and stashing it up there.
Something like that.
Up in the northeast area somewhere where you don't think many.
I mean, that's where we used to live, like out of Frankfurt. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not from Frankfurt though, right?
No, I'm from North.
That's right. But you guys had a spot up there.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get back there one day. You know.
Once you get out of PA altogether. Leave all this in my rear view and keep going.
Do you sometimes think that a change of scenery could help your addiction? Like seriously, like getting you out of Kensington? You could possibly, if you were on something to help you with the opiates, or what, even if you weren't sick, you'd be able to maintain working and that lifestyle change.
If I withdraw and all that and detoxed, I've worked like my whole life. You know, I played the streets too. Don't get it wrong, but my dad taught me at a young age. I was 11 years old when I started working with my dad. So I've always worked. I know how to work, you know. Yeah. But I got addicted to fast money.
Fast life. I got addicted to the fast life of out here. That's what I was talking about with the lifestyle change.
Lifestyles, it's hard sometimes. That's really, honestly, my main addiction.
Mine too. I relate so much to that. You have no idea, because a lot of times my whole body, my whole mind would be taken over, and it would be fine, because I'd be okay with the methadone and my situation, but the mere fact of working, coming home, dealing with my nagging, and I'm sorry, I love my kids to death, but kids can get on your nerves sometimes. Having to be a parent, having to deal with all the pressures of that, having to go to sleep and then having to repeat it over and over. Sometimes the lackadaisical attitude of not having to worry about anything but getting a bag is, sometimes it's attractive to people. As crazy as that sounds to us, yeah, our minds get like that, right?
It's crazy. Me and my buddy were talking in jail, like how bad drugs mess with your mind. Like, your kids, even your kids are like the furthest thing from your mind when you're getting high. It's sick.
It's the truth, though.
It's fucking, yeah,
The chemicals take over your mind, and that in turn feels like it takes over your soul and your heart, but your heart and your soul always remain solid. It's your mind that's poisoned. You can learn to control that. You'll fix all that. Is my opinion with that. You know what I mean? Man, I got faith in you, bro. I really do. And I'm gonna pray for you. We're all gonna pray for you. Got anything else you want to say before we close it out?
No, shit, pretty much.
We're gonna pray for you on Wednesday, and we'll touch base with you and see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you my number again.
All right.
On a card.
I got a new.
Salute everybody. We're out.